Right, here we are again, back on the battlefield. Battle for Middle-earth 2, 2 towers are not enough. And on this one, we've got a 4-player. After our previous game, Jackson had his little victory and thought, yeah, I don't really have to play anymore, I'm going to bed, see you later. And fair enough, it was a well-earned victory. So the rest of us chumps had to sort of duke it out between each other. So we decided to be on this map, a Harad 4-player map, which I'd never actually played before, which I thought was actually pretty good. So here we are, myself, Jimbo, and then over here, some good terrain here, nice natural obstacles here, and then Carl as well. I think he got a bit fed up with being Mordor, and so decided to go with men. And then we have Gaz also being men, automatically getting the banner upgrades. Okay, that's pretty expensive. And here we have old Ryan. Okay, this is a pretty expensive start for Ryan. Fuck. Okay, I think you had to cancel that, didn't you? Because otherwise you couldn't have been able to afford anything. So one of these, and 900 to get it to level 2. Meanwhile, you've built this, but you haven't been able to. Oh god, and you're upgrading that too. Fuck me, Ryan. Crisis. This is an alert. This is an alert right now. You're getting an email notification, like it's a COVID warning on your phone. It's all blaring right now. Right. I would strongly recommend, Ryan, not to do this. This is 900 early game blown on this to get the Mirkwoods, which is not worth it early game. You need troops. You need troops. Troops. You need troops straight away. You haven't got time to dick around with the upgrades. And certainly haven't got enough to upgrade for this as well. 1 platoon of this is fine. That's all you need. Just run over some archers. That's all you need. Don't need anything else. You could have been building a lot more of these. So by comparison, I've already got all of these. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've already got everything that I need. I've got rangers that are about to come out. I've got Boromir and this and all that. So I think what you're probably doing is substituting getting Haldir by getting all of this. And I understand that, but it's even more expensive than that, than what you've blown on this stuff. So oh wait, no, you did spend 1100. Fucking hell, what am I talking about? Aragorn looks like he's going to go. So this has actually been a good bit of play, but that's only because Gaz played so poorly by just sticking Aragorn right in the middle and hoping for the best. So, right. Although I was on Ryan's case there, I should probably get on Gaz's case. Gaz, buying the 3,000 heroes straight up can be an act of lunacy. And it puts you in a very detrimental position straight away. I don't think Carl went this way. I think Carl went pretty much the same route as me, which is why he's got his rangers out, and he's probably got more and more on the way, so he's doing fine. Right. He wanted to come back. It wasn't after this, thank God. I did sort of see some troops, and I thought he was going to try and clump this for some reason. But then I saw it was a retreat, but a sort of a strange retreat. Anyway. Okie dokie. So here we are. Rangers coming out now. I've got, what's that, 7, 8, 9. That's plenty. I think about 10 farms is good enough. So I don't see enough of those from Ryan's perspective. Right, what's Gaz doing? So Gaz lost Aragorn, and this has really set him back. This is a real shitty setback here. Okay, but Carl is out of, yeah, I guess in a similar position to myself, and he's doing pretty good. So he's defending his base pretty damn well. Nothing much else he can really do. He's bringing out the Rangers and Pikeys. pretty damn devastating combo. It is difficult to try and break that, Rangers and Pikeys. Can't really... Well, you can run over the Rangers if you avoid all the Pikeys, obviously. Going with Cavalry... Oh god, he wants the level 3, fuck it. Level 2 ain't enough for Ryan, he wants the level 3, fuck it. Yeah. Right, he wants the creeps. I'm not quite sure. Let's see how I think spiders are quite good against cavalry, aren't they? What can she do? Dismount, flood, plus 25% armor. Yeah, it's not really that much, is it? I think I'd rather have Heldy with plus 50%. Right, that entire platoon of horses is dead to these spiderlings. So let that be a lesson to you, everybody. I didn't think they would be that bad, but shit, that's pretty bad. Spiderlings fuck up horses. There you go. Now we've all learned. Right. I've got my troops. And still building yet more farms. Okay. And everyone seems to be quite defensive. Yeah, so everyone's got their little colours. Staying in the sides of the map. I am certainly working up towards getting some trebs. I figure trebs first, and then we'll get Ivory Tower, so we can see what the hell is going on here. So, Boromir's over here. He's got to be careful. He's got to be careful. Carl's not going to lose him here. He's not going to lose him. He's got the blowback. He's sort of hitting them back. He's doing a bit. He's got his Rangers here to help him. Rangers came at the right time. But are they close enough? Oh, crikey. That is living on the edge, Carl. Living on the edge. If more spiders come out of this, he's going to have... little tip, Carl. Archers are really good against creeps. If more spiders come out of here, he's in a bit of trouble. Because they're going to go straight for him. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Just in time. Right, he brought Aragorn back. He's got the money now. He's not got much in the way of troops. Not much at all. Tell you what, Gaz is a peach that is ripe for plucking right there. Just about ripe. Now you're going to get some siege. I think having more than 2 platoons would probably be helpful before you even get to siege. Right, so he's got his Mirkwoods. He's happy. He's got no upgrades for him just yet. Let's see now. Let's see what. I'd like to know what the health is of these things. What's the difference in health between these two? I don't know. Right, everything's gone a bit quiet. It's gone a bit quiet. I think someone tried to take out this farm and failed. Right, Ryan's getting itchy trigger finger, and now he's moving into the middle. As is Carl. Carl's thinking, I've got to do something. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. And he's leaving quite a sizable force here in the middle. So I would be quite happy with that. Right, Ryan has basically put all of his eggs in one basket and gone straight for the middle. He wants a showdown. And Carl thinks, yeah, alright mate, you want some, do ya? You want some? And then he's coming in right now. Now he's going to bring the old Horn of Gondor. And then he's going to pause all these fuckers. Oh, surely they're going to get skewered. No, he missed them. Oh, but they got caught. They got caught. Oh, nasty. And the Rangers are going to put them to sleep permanently. And that was a good bit of play by Carl there, and doing the Elven Wood. Right. And now, to fuck things up even further, is Gaz's tiny little force over here. Right. Okay, now it's sort of... He's lost some platoons over here. Ryan's archers have made light work of a lot of Carl's forces over here. And yeah, wisely, I think trying to protect these expensive troops, probably a good idea. Now I hope that he is rebuilding over here. Why is there nothing being rebuilt? And we need more than one barracks. Oh god, this is so expensive. Right, and this is my random platoon of Rohirrim. Not going to attack, but I just wanted to see who was where, because at this stage I didn't have the ivory tower just yet. Now, as you can see, I've got me Trebs up and ready to go. Got a good enough base, ready to kick some shit. Alright, here we go. So I'm basically trying to find out who's doing what, who's getting involved. Right, so it's sort of Ryan ran away, and then Gaz took up the mantle now, and now Gaz has got more than just 2 platoons. He means business now. Okay, and Carl is thinking, I'm not going to have that. No, Carl, boy, he just pulled away at the right moment there. Brilliant play. Right, now, Gaz does not have the Horn of Gondor, so Carl should be able to run over these buggers pretty damn easy. See the damage here. Yeah, it fucks them up good. Fucks them up good. And Ryan's having a cheeky little dink over here. He's already ruined a platoon of Gaz's here. And this is a 3-way battle royale here. And they've got to keep on pumping these troops in. It's a good idea to start putting towers there, but I would recommend putting troops around the tower before it goes is fully up. Right. So I got my ivory tower. I can see what's going on. And I think to myself, Carl has got well, pretty much all of his forces away from his base, and he is very heavily committed to occupying the center here. And I think the other guys have gotten a little bit too preoccupied with this. So I think to myself, what the hell are these guys doing? I don't know. Right, well, I think to myself that probably a good idea to go after Carl as quick as I possibly can. But I need to make sure that he keeps his troops over here. Right. It's still a bit of stalemate. At least put them in here, Gaz, I think. At least put them in there. That's why he built the tower. Right. He's moving his troops back. He's moving his troops back. I think I preempted myself in this game. It wasn't this bit. It wasn't this bit. There's a complete retreat by Carl over here. I wonder why Carl did that. And now Gaz, I'm not sure if Gaz can see that. He does not have Ivory Tower. Gaz, I recommend you get Ivory Tower as soon as possible. Right, Gaz has used this opportunity to take the center ground. How important is the center ground? This inn has changed hands. I think this is a game between all of them, is basically who can take this out. And I'm pretty sure Carl is thinking to himself, oi, oi, that is my fucking inn. I'm having that, son. And Gaz is thinking, right, I'm going to beef this up. Now this is set up to be a pretty titanic battle here, I must admit. This is really going in. Ryan's sort of kicking back over here. He has got troops here. He is relatively ready to do something. I probably would have liked to have seen a couple of Ents or something like that, and maybe some upgrades or something. I think that might have been quite beneficial there, Brian. Right, we got a good old slobber knocker over here. Right, he needs Aragorn on the front lines, but probably a good idea to bring him back. There are a lot of rangers right here. A nice arrow volley would take out half of that. Wait, Aragorn's in there? Get these guys out of here. You got to get them in. Oh god, he's got to be in here. Aragorn should be out here, and these guys should be in here. Simple as that. Right, Ryan still sitting there and doing nothing. I see from Ivory Tower that there's a lot of yellow right here, and I figure to myself, I need to haul ass and get in there as quick as possible. He does not have Ivory Tower, so I'm trying to get in there as quick as I possibly can. And I'm thinking, Carl's thinking, right, I'm going to make an insertion into Gaz's base. And now the cookie crumbles and he realizes what's going on. And I am already in his base with a bunch of these. And when I see these guys coming back, as I knew they would, I then send in the Rohirrim to trample these fuckers as quick as I possibly can. So I saw all the Rohirrim and I thought, I don't like these. I saw all the Rangers and I thought, I don't like these guys. I gotta try and trample them as quickly as possible. And that is almost all she wrote. And that is how quickly it can go. It can go quick like this. And these guys, I don't know what they're doing. I think they're just tickling these horses. They're not really doing anything. The horses are doing their job and just basically keeping these troops away from the main force over here. Fortress is down. Karl does still have a decent enough size force, but there's still enough of these things to be able to make one hell of a dent. Oh well, there's still 5 of them. I don't think he managed to destroy one. Fucking hell. But naturally I am taking some heavy losses over here as Karl eventually gets back. My Rohirrim is still over here doing some work. Still, I probably should have had them trampling these things because the Rangers are the most dangerous ones to deal with. But I think he's struggling to be able to get rid of all of these things here. What do you do against these things when they just don't seem to be dying? But Karl has still got quite a lot of buildings, and I don't have. It's a bit bad play from. Well, I don't know. I'm sort of building. Yeah, I guess so. I'm sort of already building like a secondary force. I should have been a bit quicker, to be fair. Should have been a bit quicker. I'm trying to move in here. I think these things would eventually take care of it. But it looks like Gaz is also moving in as well. I think Gaz smells a bit of blood. I think he sees that Karl is not attacking him and wants a piece of the action. He can't see what's going on, but I'm sure Gaz was just sort of thinking, right, Karl's attacking me, now I'm going to attack him. So I'll bet Karl is probably thinking, oh shit. That's alright, happened to me in the previous game. Right, so I've lost pretty much all of my Trebs right now, but as I'm building this force, I somehow knew that because of everything that was going on over Discord, that Ryan might find this as an opportune time to try and take me out. And I thought to myself, oh no you don't, sunshine, oh no you don't, I see you coming a mile away. So that's what happened there. Now I think it's up to Gaz now to sort of finish off what's going on here. Sam. There we go, Karl. I think Karl deleted what was left. Fair enough. If you've had enough, you've had enough. Right, so I deploy my lines over here accordingly. Getting out the Trebbers. Would like to see a little bit more Rohirrim. Very expensive to get the upgrades for men, so I always leave that last. Yeah, I fancy myself against these forces, seeing as I do have a few power points that can help me as well. Right, oh, he's got him good there, he's got him good. Well played, Ryan. Oh, no, don't just go for that. Got to keep on trampling. Gaz has very wisely put the elven wood on there. Not sure you needed the heal just yet. I think you were going to be okay there. And that was a little bit of a painful lesson there, I think, for Ryan. He has to move his troops away. And it looks like, yes, Ryan is under a bit of pressure here. I think Gaz learned from the previous game to try and get the person who's out next to you. And obviously Ryan is now in the middle of that sandwich. So I don't know what can Ryan see? Can he see my forces? Sort of, he can see my line up here, which is pretty okay, so it's a bit winding him up a little bit. I can understand that. And what I can see a lot. Gaz can see not much. He can't see much what's going on in here. but he knows he has to get Ryan out. And I think Ryan, I don't know, dude. I know it's tough, isn't it? Because if you pull these forces away, you're thinking, well, Jimbo walks in. But this is the immediate situation right here. The thing is, I might actually decide not to go for you and then go after Gaz instead. So there's always that 50-50 chance. So you should always pull your troops away to be able to take out the immediate threat. Right, he does have upgrades, and we all know how expensive they are going to be. Right. Oh, he's got upgrades on everything. Fucking hell. Ryan's been spending a fortune over here. Right, let's see how these Merkwoods do. Are they doing? Yeah, they are doing the biz. They are doing the biz. Yeah, holy shit, they are taking these fuckers out pretty damn badly. Level 2, level 2. Oh, he's got to be careful with the old Horn of Gondor. Yeah, Ryan was able to take out, I believe. Oh no, he doesn't want that. He's got to press X or move him away. Oof. And that is expensive. But to be fair, Ryan did take out 4 platoons of upgraded rangers, which was damn good play. Right, but Gaz, he's back. He's got a decent sized force over here. Playing a little bit behind myself over here, Gaz. This is good. Have those pikeys in front with the rangers behind, and a couple of trebs right there. It's a small force, but it's this is what I would deem as like a base disruptor, not a base ending force, but certainly a base disruptor. The trebs are going to be a bit tough to take away, and yeah, so that's fine. So I think he's in a very good position here, and I believe that yes, I do have Ivory Tower back, and I have got plenty of trebs, quite a lot of forces right here. And I'm starting to make farms all over the place so I can see what's going on. And yeah, Haldir over here trying to take care of this lot. So Ryan is doing quite well. Only you can sort of decide this, Ryan. But I think instead of getting the upgrades for all the elves, I think going for the eagle might have been more beneficial, especially if you're up against men, and men have a lot of trebuchets. Right. So I send my Rohirrim up here. Not quite sure why I sent my Rohirrim up here, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to soften some people up. And as you can see there, they are upgraded. I mean, they did, but they pretty much took almost no damage whatsoever against any of those pikeys. If the pikeys were upgraded, would they have done something? I don't know. Right, so I think to myself, I think Ryan is under a bit of pressure here, and he kind of looks like a bit of a soft touch after what Gaz has done to him. So I think to myself, right, I've got to use these things to be able to go around and try and take these farms out as much as I possibly can. So this gives Ryan a bit of a chance to be able to get back. So let's see, Gaz, 506, 875, 1400. Let's see if that goes down after a while. I try and take out as many of these things as possible, but when you're late game, just taking out loads of these things doesn't tend to do much. But I guess Gaz does not have anything to, I guess, take care of the horses. So he's more interested in this fight over here. And I guess this would be the time to actually have the Merkwoods with the upgrades. But I'm just saying, like Ryan, from such an early game, don't bother. This is way too expensive. And there's 2 platoons in here, so always have them spread out. Always have them spread out. Oh yeah, right. So Merkwoods versus upgraded Rangers. This is a good little fight right here. How are they faring? How are they? Oh, he's put the Elven Wood on. Is this going to be a difference? Right, well this is a pretty good, yeah, it's almost fair. Oh, he does that. He does that. Oh yeah, that's a big difference there. They're still gunning it though. Level 5. Is that going to be good enough? If it wasn't for the Elven Wood, I think they'd be gone. my forces are over here. And I figure might as well leave some forces here. I don't want Ryan getting a bit lippy or something like that. So thought that might be a good idea. I don't know what happened to the horses. I guess they probably all get murdered or something like that. Most probably. Okay, so we got some rangers in there just in case. So I don't believe Gaz can see this force. No, he cannot. He cannot see this impending doom. Right. Bozza coming over, getting stuck in. Gaz determined to get rid of Ryan over here. Ryan is being a little bastard, and he is sticking in there. And Ryan for some reason, all three players desperately wanted this in, and perhaps it cost you all the game. Who knows? Maybe it did. Maybe in a way. Oh look, they're all healing. There we go. Okie dokie. So my bozzer goes in. It's time to get stuck in. Did I use Ivory Tower? No, I don't know what I can see, but I figured to myself that probably a good idea just to rush straight in. I think sometimes people fuck around a bit too much. You just need to go straight in and just attack. Now this is not helpful because Gaz is over here doing the attacking of himself. Oof. He's called the Rohirrim. This could be it. This could be it for Ryan. He needs to put the Rangers with the upgrades on the end. And this is not good. This is not good. I think Gaz has sort of conceded that he knows the best he can do is just try and take out Ryan. But what he's doing is basically doing my job for me. He's taking out Ryan to save me from having to do so. These guys have got the upgrades. Fortress down. What's going on over here? Gandalf. That's what happened to me this sort of point of the game, boys. I just thought, fuck it, I'll just bring out Gandalf, don't even care anymore. Thought perhaps Ryan might be the next person for me to have to go up against, but I didn't realise just how much was going on until I actually brought the horses over. Because I thought to myself, maybe I'll just bring the horses over to disrupt Ryan, to maybe dissuade him from going after me. I guess that could also have a detrimental effect as well, because then you could also sort of say, well, me going after him also winds him up. But I did see him take his troops away, and now I've sent Rangers in, and Ryan is out of the game. So that's pretty much it. Random building over here. There's old Gander. Bit of ganja. So you're having some Rohirrim around. Look how quick they take that fucker out. And here we go. So I slowly start taking out all of the buildings. It's tough when you have situations like this. Right, so I thought to myself, I'll put the war chant on the hobbits and see what happens. Maybe they will be enough to take Gaz out of this game. Oh, do that builder. Building the tower. There we go. I thought I'd bring these guys just so they can take care of the builder once he comes back, but that wasn't necessary. Well, it's a very interesting game. You guys are going to have to explain why the hell you all desperately wanted to have the middle ground, and in the end it cost Carl. Gaz did the right thing in helping to finish off Carl as well, because I didn't fully finish him off. Ryan, I think, was sort of testing the middle a little bit. Yeah, what was the strategy? I'm not quite sure, but yeah, well played, boys, well played.